feel like I'm just sharing everything that I have faced recently and experienced recently. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this time I took this break because I have a huge reason behind it. I finally have left Bangalore and I have shifted to Bombay, and to be very honest, I had to take a gap like this long because I had to set my house. I first had to search a house, which was actually becoming very difficult for me in Bombay, because first of all, when you come to Bombay, everything is just super expensive, because Bangalore is also expensive, but at least whatever you're paying for, you get the stuff for it. And Bombay is just not like that. You pay more and more and more and you get nothing in return. So you get the basic stuffs here, and I'm of course talking about the houses. So when I came to Bombay, I could not finalize any houses because I needed something which is near to the city, and when I found the houses inside the city, they never had a balcony, and for me balcony was like a major requirement. And even though I don't have it in this house, but at least when I'll be showing you and I'll be giving you a house tour in the next video, maybe you will get to know, okay fine, I think having no balconies is still fine because the house is that well structured. So yeah, when I shifted to Bombay, I just found out that even if you like the house, even if you have money to pay for it, but you will not get the house because you're a bachelor. Now, just to get a house that I like, do I need to get married to somebody? Of course not. And you know, this is something which people have come up as a decision, because the bachelors, who mostly all the bachelors, they party, they get a lot of friends over their place, and they make a lot of noise and problems, and that's why nobody prefer giving their own houses to bachelors. And because of people like them, people like us, like me, who's just like, you know, going work, coming back, being tired, and hardly people come over. Like I get my friends coming over to my place, but it's not every day. It's like once in a week or twice in a week, and that's the maximum that I'm mentioning. And I was just so disappointed that okay, now I have to deal this. And so my the options for me were even lesser, because I had to cross this filter that I'm a bachelor and they are not giving any houses to the bachelors. So now the options were available for me were even lesser. Another thing, that when I came here, if you are a bachelor, they ask your parents to come and sit with the society meeting. And I was like, see, that's not gonna happen because that's not possible. And within a couple of days I cannot get my parents over here, and they cannot just fly, like, because everything is just aligned and sequenced, and everything is just already decided for the week for them, and they can just not come just like that in a blink of your eyes. So so I, now again, this is second filter that I had to cross. Now the third filter was I have to give more money. So if I'm giving more money, if I'm taking a house in a posh society, then you don't have to face the problem of being a bachelor or a single person. So now the house that I have taken is little on the expensive side. I'm just not trying to show it off, I'm not trying to brag about it, but I'm just telling this is how it is here in Bombay. So I had literally decided that okay, my parents cannot come, I cannot take the overused houses that are inside the city. Those are like really overused houses, because you see the tiles, you see the walls, you see the grills of the windows, and you see the shutter and everything, and you would be like, I just cannot survive. Because for me personally, the house has to be well ventilated, nicely lit, and sunlight should come and all these things. And I needed all these things. I needed balcony as well, and in Mumbai they don't have a concept of balcony. I mean, how can you survive without a balcony? Because imagine I'm right now living on 32nd floor. and I need little space to dry my clothes. Yes, of course, I have a utility space, which I would be showing when I will be giving you a house tour next. But I get pigeons coming over there. They poop. So again, I have to invest on putting a net, then drilling, and then getting the wires and the rods fixed over there. And it was just not very easy for me, so I just thought maybe, okay, fine, this is not gonna happen. But however, I just managed to take this house, and I ended up paying more. Now, the savings which I used to do in Bangalore was way too much better how much I would be doing in the future days. I used to go out in Bangalore like this. If I feel like stepping out, I used to just close my eyes, go wash my face, wear my makeup, wear my nice outfit, and I just used to go. But in Bombay, in Mumbai, the vibes are not the same. I know the city has a very lovely vibe. Yes, it has for sure. I always wanted to come and stay in Mumbai, but for some reason, I'm just not feeling like stepping out. And I was talking with my friends as well, and they also said the same thing. One of my friend was here for the lunch. She had a night stay over at mine yesterday night, and so she and I, we were talking that how's life going in Mumbai, if we're loving it, if we're not. So we just ended up deciding the one thing, that is that maybe we're not liking Bombay that much. So yeah, so when you are coming to settle in Bombay and you feel like life's gonna be fun and all, but I think for me, I think I'm not settled yet completely. Maybe I'm just there sleeping, waking up, making food for myself, but I think I'm just not ready yet to face Bombay people. Another problem, how could I just forget this? So the another problem that I really hate in Bombay, in Mumbai, is that everybody, so when we speak Hindi, everybody say tu, and to be very honest, it's just not something which is too appropriate in my language, in my culture, in my state. If you know me since childhood, okay, fine, go ahead, say that. But if you know me when I was already a woman, I'm working professional, and then you're coming up and on the very first meeting, you're just greeting me and then just coming and saying tu on my face, I really don't like it. I hate it. And I used to tell, not used to, I think now also I give a heads up to everybody around me who are from here, saying that, listen, I'm just not comfortable with the word tu, so maybe you can just try to not use it much, or maybe you can just not say that at all. And they would just come up with an explanation saying that, oh, okay, it seems that you're not from here. Of course I'm not from here because I don't like it, I said that. So they're like, so since childhood we have been taught to say that. Taught to say what? Tu? Okay. Now I said, but I think we are professionals. So I'm basically talking about a conversation that I did with my colleague. So I said that maybe, I'm here just not for the salary, but also for the respect. So maybe we should not say that in our working environment. It's a workspace. So we need to keep little filters when we speak to another woman. So she's like, yeah, I understand that you're not comfortable, you're a little uncomfortable with this, but you know what, our parents have told us since the childhood that we can say tu to them as well. I said, that's your problem, that's your family, your parents are your family, and I'm not your family. I'm just seeing you for the very first time, and you're just saying tu. So basically I just said, you know what, rather you just go ahead and curse me, say something foul that works for me, but just don't say that to it. It's just so much similar to that, because in my culture, in my community, in my state, we don't say that. And she just made a face. So I'm just facing this as an issue when I just shifted to Bombay. So when you come to Bombay, maybe you have to be mentally prepared To be very honest, I knew that this is gonna happen. I was prepared mentally, but all I'm not prepared is for that I'm not gonna let them say or call me with two tadak, ye kar de, wo kar de. I don't like it. I don't like it. So every time I see or I hear somebody saying that to me, I rectify them then and there. Yes, now you will come up with a question that till how many days, for how many days you can do that. I think till I die, because I cannot take this. You have to give me respect, because you can do that with your parents, with your sister, with your brother, whomsoever. I don't give a damn about it, but when you're talking to me, you have to be a little respectful. So yeah, when you're coming to Mumbai, just make sure that you're not taking an overused apartment, because sometimes those older apartments do not have proper water supplies. And also sometimes when you use the flush, oh my god, this is the worst. When you use the flush, the already used water comes. So do you understand what I mean? So when you flush, so if you are in an apartment, if you're in a society, everybody's flushing and using whatever the water is going to some storage area that they have, and then the heavy things that you drain, that you flushed, those get sedimented down and the water comes up, and they add some chemicals. I don't know if they do that or not, also I'm not very sure, but that's how it should be. And these water comes, so when you flush, you don't see clear water, you see dirty water. So basically, if you're sitting, you cannot flush, and you know how many infections it can cause you. So that, apart from that, try to avoid brokers here, because how it works here, that for the first time when a broker shows you a house, you finalize that, so you have to give advance to your house owner, and then you also have to give 1 month rent to this broker, and then it's not just for once. So if you complete 1 year of stay in that house, again you will have to pay that same amount to this guy. You understand? So even if your company you're working in doesn't give you more money, but you will have to give that guy another 1 month's rent, just because 1 year before he had helped you to find a house. So try to find houses by using the apps maybe, okay? And I think I was reading a post recently that legally one should ask for only 2 months of rent and not more than that. I already have given much more than just 2 months of the rent. So now I cannot do it, because I saw this rule much later. Okay, so that, apart from that, make sure that your house has, your apartment has a good security system running and a lot of CCTV cameras. My society is completely well built that way, and I'm happy, and I'm just happy paying for those things, those facilities. Make sure that they clean the overhead tank time to time, because you cannot drink, or of course you will not drink the tap water, but at least you'll be brushing your teeth with those water and taking shower with those water. So you have to be very particular about that as well. And also make sure that you are in touch with the groups that they make, because sometimes the entire, so for example, if in a apartment, or sorry, in a society there are 4 wings, wing A, B, C, D, so it is very important that you stay involved with your entire wing, because sometimes what happens, some problems come and you just don't know how to face that, but the same problems are being faced by the other people in your wing, so you can always be informed about it. So for me, if they're cleaning or something, or sometimes they do some drills for fire alarms and everything, so they send me mail. So it's for all of us. We have a registered mail which is with the society management. They send us the mail, but in some societies they don't have it. So you just stay connected. It's very important that you are well known as a resident in that place, make sure that you put a CCTV camera on the entrance of your house, because you never know what is going on when you're not in your house. I feel like I'm just sharing everything that I have faced recently and experienced recently. So I just hope all the things, all the points that I'm sharing with you guys work for you if you are coming and settling in any bigger city. And yeah, I think that's it for this time. My voice, oh my god, I spoke so much that it's not soft anymore. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye.